News exclusive interview with Representative Liz Cheney defending the testimony of former White House aide Cassidy Hutchinson, calling on the men who dispute one of her claims to come forward and say so under oath. And what we're learning now about whether Hutchinson was facing pressure from allies of former President Trump. ABC's chief Washington correspondent Jonathan Karl, one-on-one with the Congresswoman.
Sources tell ABC News that Cassidy Hutchinson was one of the witnesses who told the January 6th committee that she was pressured by allies of Donald Trump to protect the former president. As the world saw this week, she did not give in.
She's an incredibly brave young woman, and the committee is not going to stand by and watch her character be assassinated.
I spoke to Liz Cheney at the Reagan Library. She expressed full confidence in Hutchinson, who has come under fire from Trump and his allies, disputing what she said she was told about Trump's fury on January 6th, when his lead Secret Service agent, Robert Engel, refused to take him to the Capitol.
Mr. Engel grabbed his arm, said, "Sir, you need to take your hand off the steering wheel. We're going back to the West Wing. We're not going to the Capitol." Mr. Trump then used his free hand to lunge towards Bobby Engel.
Today, Trump denied it all.
Who would do that? I would grab a Secret Service person by the throat.
Thank you very much.
And a source close to the Secret Service has told ABC News and multiple other news organizations that agents Bobby Engel and Tony Ornato will dispute Hutchinson's account that the president got physical, though the source does not dispute that he got angry when he wasn't taken to the Capitol.
Do you have any doubt at all in anything that she said to you?
I am absolutely confident in her credibility.
Cheney described the pressure campaign against potential witnesses. She told me the committee expects to talk to agents Engel and Ornato again.
Do you expect that testimony will be live testimony, under oath, like her testimony, and for the world to see?
It is important that their testimony be under oath, and I understand very much the difficulty and the challenges that are presented when you are trying to protect somebody and the relationship that exists there. But they have an obligation to testify truthfully to the committee.
John Karl back with us now from Washington. And John, Cassidy Hutchinson testified that White House counsel Pat Cipollone was adamantly opposed to the idea of President Trump going to the Capitol on January 6th. Cipollone, we know, has now been subpoenaed to testify. Where does that stand now?
I am told, Whit, that conversations are underway between Cipollone's attorneys and the committee about an appearance. There is no agreement yet. But here's the interesting thing. Both sides say that they believe that ultimately Cipollone will testify before the committee. What kind of testimony? It will most likely be a closed door but recorded testimony, and of course under oath.